And hey, great to be here at this committee for the first time, Mr. Chairman.
Welcome.
That I've had the pleasure to be here. Hello, committee members. I'm here today to present AB 556. This bill came from a constituent who informed me that when you receive a CalVet waiver for having a service-connected disability or deceased or a Medal of Honor winner, your child is eligible for this CalVet waiver. Well, as you know from this bill, and I learned this through the process, is that those individuals have shown up at campus or their parents have registered them from school and see that there's actually thousands of dollars in campus-based fees such as the health facility fee, so on and so forth. And so this promise we've been making to veterans for serving our nation and being injured or worse as a result, or being a Medal of Honor winner, this promise that the state of California has made to the parents and the children is really being voided by these campus fees, which sometimes can almost be as much as the registration fee alone. And so, with me, I have Bonnie, who will testify about her experience on this. But I really appreciate the individuals from my district bringing this to my attention, because I really think it's of statewide importance. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Bonnie Blanco. Thank you for allowing me to speak here today about my experience with the CalVet fee waiver program. I am a Marine Corps veteran, born and raised here in California. I joined the Marine Corps right after high school and was the first wave sent over with Combat Service Support Group 18 as a watch officer supporting Iraqi freedom and enduring freedom. As a veteran, I'm extremely grateful for that this program exists and that the state recognizes our service to the country. With that being said, I'm here today to express what I feel is manipulation of the intent of this bill by the UC system to serve themselves. More specifically, the miscellaneous fees that the schools add that are allegedly not covered by the fee waiver, even though the bill clearly states all tuition and fees will be waived. You may be asking how the schools are charging fees when it states they are not. They are doing this under the veil of non-mandatory fees, therefore not covered under this bill. However, when we expressed we did not want to pay for these non-mandatory fees, we were told, you have to. That sounds mandatory to me. Even on the CalVet fee waiver internet website, it states, the program does not cover the expense of books, parking, or room and board. That's all. We did our due diligence. We read the CalVet fee waiver website, and we had meetings with our local VSO. At no time were we ever informed of having to pay for these non-mandatory fees. Based off my knowledge, these fees can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars a semester quarter, depending on how much that school wants to swindle. You may be asking yourself why this is a big deal. I feel this is worth your attention because it does not serve the intent behind the bill. It appears to me to be a manipulative money grab by the UC systems, and when we question it, their reply has always been, just be glad you have anything. I am glad and thankful that the state has recognized it, but I cannot continue to sit idly by and watch those in authority manipulate something that is clearly stated with their own interpretation and wordplay. Thank you again for your time and opportunity to speak today.
Thank you so much. Are there witnesses in support in the hearing room? Are there witnesses in opposition in the hearing room? Are there tweeners in the hearing room? Colleagues, any questions or comments? We have a motion. Do we have a second? We have a second? Okay. Senator Gonzalez? I'm sorry. Oh, did you have a question or comment, Mr. Gonzalez?
I'll withdraw my motion.
All right, we have a withdrawn motion here.
We can make them redo it.
Senator Gonzalez, would you like to make the motion?
First, I'd like to make a comment, if that's okay
Sure,
with
yes,
my
please
colleague
make a comment
across
here.
the aisle, to my fellow shock trooper, Tufel Hunden.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fidelis. As a combat veteran of the Marine Corps, this is absolutely vital that we do this. Someone who, took a class here and there, and yes, the fee waivers across the board, it can be very challenging. I stopped the movement because I think it's important that we realize that this is just not an administrative exercise, but that many of the men and women who serve our nation, and as the only veteran in the assembly, it is important for me to not only stand for this, but advocate for the fact that we absolutely need to make sure that the men and women who serve our nation and put their life on the line are supported in every single way, and their family members as well. So I thank you for your service. I thank you to the author, and motion to move.
We have a motion by Summer Gonzalez. Second by Summer.
I actually had a comment.
Yes, Summer Sharp Collins.
I honestly wanted to thank you for your service. Thank you so much for bringing forth the bill. I would like to be added as a co-author to this bill, and I wanted to add one other component because as it is important to ensure that we are doing right by our veterans and their dependents. The only thing I would like to add to this is, can we expand this bill to include spouses? Because right now we're saying the veterans and their dependents, but I want to make sure that the spouses are also highlighted. I just wanted to make sure that it is highlighting that, but I would like to be listed as a co-author for this bill. I am in San Diego. It is a military town, and it's important that we do what's right and just for those who put their life in the lives for this country. So thank you.
Thank you. Any further comments from colleagues? Summer, we'd like to close, please.
Yes, well, thank you for the discussion on this. I just want to say, I read a letter we received on the bill in opposition, and it states the cost it would cost the CSU system. And but aside from the fact I don't truly believe that that's the position of the CSU Board of Trustees, I'm a proud CSU graduate myself. I don't believe it'll cost that much because a lot of individuals receive other grants. But I think the bottom line is that, first of all, would like to thank you for your service. Thank you very much. The point is the state made a commitment to these veterans and their dependents. And unfortunately, we've allowed the fees to be, sometimes, I can't advocate for all of them, but some of them are needed, but we've allowed these fees to become runaway. And I think we should just keep the commitment with the veterans by passing this measure and letting it go forward and show them the respect that they deserve and the gratitude. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Summer Patterson for bringing this very important legislation forward, and thank you, Ms. Blanco, for your service and for your testimony here today.
Thank you.
And thank you to all my colleagues for your comments on this bill as well. We can't say it enough, but we can't call a program a fee waiver when the recipients of the waiver are still charged thousands of dollars in fees. With that, I look forward to supporting the bill today. Madam Secretary, roll call, please.
File item number 13, AB 556. The motion is due pass to the Military and Veterans Affairs Committee. Fong.
Aye.
Fong, aye. DeMaio. Berner. Asali. Aye. Asali, aye. Jeff Gonzalez. Jeff Gonzalez not voting. Jackson. Aye. Jackson, aye. Mersucci. Aye. Mersucci, aye. Patel. Celeste Rodriguez. Aye. Celeste Rodriguez, aye. Sharp Collins. Aye. Sharp Collins, aye.
That measure has 6 ayes. When not voting, we'll keep the measure open for additional members to add on. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your patience again. Summer El-Hawari, welcome. Presenting item number 15, Assembly Bill 681.